Hey guys, I shared with you what I was getting my oldest son, who is 9, in a separate video, so I figured I would share with you what I am getting my youngest son, who is 7. He was really hard to shop for this year, like really hard, and it was just, usually he's like my easy one, but he was not easy this year. So I kind of had to get a little creative with him. And I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So first of all, this is something he desperately wanted. Can you guys tell you're sitting on a box? It's like you can see the box in the, okay, let's see if I can fix it. That's really bad. I really just record multiple videos with that. There we go, that's a little better. So this is a game that he's wanted for over a year. It's called Don't Step in It. Like, don't step in the dog poop game. Not excited about that game. A game that I'm a little more excited about is this Sculpapalooza. So you use the, it says ages 10 to adult, but I don't know. Like if we kind of tell him what it is, I feel like he could do it just fine. He really likes this Floam, and he likes building out of like Play-Doh and foam and slime and clay, and that's just very much so him. So I thought he would really like this game, and I also got him some extra to either just play with or to you know, use for the game. His choice. So I got him some extra. Speaking of him and being like a super builder, he builds ships and guns and cars. He builds everything out of anything. So anything he can find that he can just put together in some way, he will, to build whatever it may be. So I got him Connects, and I think that he'll do really well with these, just because there's so many different things that he can do. My mom, I gave this gift idea to other people too, and I know my mom's gonna get him one that's actually like a building Lego type set, but this one is it's not. And I did get him a Lego set. Like he'll have one, but he has this too, and I think this will go pretty far for him. So we'll see. We will see. Hopefully. We haven't had any of those like ever. Lego set. Yep. Oh, and then I showed you guys this a really long time ago, but that gross gummy lab, so he'll have that as well. Last but not least is like the prized item. This little piñata guy. So I didn't realize what I stumbled upon. I happened to be in Target. They were unloading a truck. They had just set out a Fortnite display. I got like so lucky, and I saw it, and I'm like, huh, well, these toys must suck. Why are there so many of them? Like, I can't find other toys that are just so easy to come by. So I saw it, and I was like, well, this is something that he'd really like. It's Fortnite. He loves Fortnite. Oh, my boyfriend's got him that, like, one of the things he got him was that battle pass. So he's really excited about that. Yeah, grabbed it. Thought, sent another picture of a bigger set to grandma, and I was like, oh, he might really like this. And I bought this like little treasure chest blind box that has all the accessories in it. Well, got all those, went back today, and I was like, oh, I should just get him that big set, so that I need to get him one more thing to make everything even. And I was like, I'll just get him that big set, and then we'll be good. Sold out. He was like, yeah, we got a truck in last week. That was the truck I found. He's like, it was sold out within an hour. Like, there's nothing. We can't keep it on the shelves. I'm like, oh, well then, I guess I should have purchased the other item, because grandma was like, I looked for it and it wasn't there. I had no clue. I had no clue it was like the item to grab. Otherwise I would have like grabbed more for like my friends, and I was completely clueless. So I stumbled across this and got very lucky. This is gonna be like the prized possession. It just lost a piece of, where did that even come from? Oh, ooh, shouldn't hold it like that. Great, it's gonna be messy. So, piñata. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm looking at my list. Oh, and then I did get him a box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates, which seems maybe ridiculous, but he constantly asks for them, and I constantly say no. So I got him the big Costco box of them, because I know he's gonna flip out with excitement. Now, that is what I'm getting for him. I'm trying to keep it, you know, I feel like I went overboard this year, and I know that this might not be a lot for some people, or it might be a whole lot for some people, but to be completely honest, like, I don't want stuff that isn't gonna add value. And we cleaned the room and made some space, and there's not a ton of it, and I don't want to just like stack toys on top of toys. And yeah, and like grandparent gifts and aunt and uncle gifts, and you know, you add all that stuff in on top of the stuff that my boyfriend and I are getting him, it's just like, we're good. I'm happy with how it all went. For the most part, I think it's gonna be really good, especially things like this, where it's like, this is gonna get, I mean, years of action, just because of how he's constantly putting things together. So anyways, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.